Have you ever thought about that deep hour of the night when the whole world seems wrapped in silence? The roads are empty, the noise has vanished, even the air feels as if it has paused to take part in some vast meditation. And then, in that stillness, your sleep suddenly breaks. You look at the clock between 3 and 5 a.m., and the reason is the urge to relieve yourself. You get up, finish the task, and return to bed. If this happens once, it feels normal. Twice, still normal. But what if it becomes a pattern? What if, without fail, your sleep breaks at this very hour every night? You might think it's just habit, or that you drank too much water. But what if I told you it is not as ordinary as you believe? What if it is a sign, a quiet yet powerful message that the universe is trying to deliver just to you? That small thing you dismiss daily as routine could be the key to a much larger mystery of your life. Today, we step into that hidden space where science stops and the sky of the spirit opens. We will uncover a truth that has the power to change the way you think, feel, and live forever. So hold your breath. Open the doors of your heart and mind, and stay with me till the end of this journey. Because it may be today that you find the answers your soul has been carrying silently for lifetimes. This is a sign, a turning point. To understand it, we must first explore that sacred time of night ancient scriptures call Brahmamuhurta, the hour of divine nectar. Between 3 and 5 a.m. lies a time sages called Brahmamuhurta. Brahma means the supreme essence, the highest knowledge, and Muhurta means a sacred span of time. Together, it becomes the time of awakening to truth. It is that quiet bridge between night and day when the darkness and its heavy energies are fading, and the light and its pure, sattvic force are just about to rise. Neither full night nor full day. A sacred in-between. A magical threshold where two worlds meet, the visible, physical world, and the invisible, subtle, spiritual one. Scriptures like Vedas, Puranas, Upanishads, and even the Bhagavad Gita speak in detail of this hour. It is called the time of the gods, of rishis, of yogis, a divine moment when positive currents in the cosmos are at their peak, when the air is most alive with prana, the life force itself. The atmosphere carries a stillness, a sanctity so deep that even an ordinary mind can fall into peace, steadiness, and focus with little effort. That is why sages of old rose voluntarily at this hour, leaving sleep behind, to dive into meditation, prayer, and tapasya. They knew the secret that one act of spiritual practice in Brahma Muhurta carries the strength of 1,000 acts performed at other times. And here rises the real question. What does this have to do with you waking up at 3 to 5 a.m. every night with the urge to relieve yourself? Could such a common bodily routine carry spiritual meaning? According to the lens of spirituality, yes, it can. When a person's sleep breaks naturally in Brahma Muhurta, not because of noise or pain, but regularly, almost as if called by something unseen, it is not treated as a mere physical incident. It is taken as a sign, a stirring from beyond, a strong message that some higher force, some guiding presence, is knocking at the door of your awareness. That force is trying to reach you. It wants to guide you, to pull your attention in a certain direction. It wants you to rise at that hour, to shake off the heaviness of body and mind, and to connect with the vast ocean of cosmic energy that waits only for you. But a natural question arises. Why through urination? Why not a vision, a dream, or some celestial music? Why such a simple physical urge? Hidden in this is a deep spiritual and psychological truth about the intimate bond between body and soul. This human body, what scriptures call the Annamaya kosha, the food sheath, is not just bone, flesh, and blood. It is a finely tuned, supremely intelligent instrument. It is the temple where the soul, a spark of the divine, resides. And because it is connected with every vibration of the universe, it becomes the channel through which higher powers communicate. The urge to urinate is one of the body's most primal, most undeniable calls. Hunger you can delay, thirst you can bear. But this one? You cannot ignore it. It is the one signal that compels you to get up. This is why the higher force uses it. It guarantees you won't just turn over in bed and drift back to sleep. It breaks the inertia of deep slumber and makes sure your body moves, your eyes open, and your awareness begins to awaken too. There is also a symbolism here. The act of urination itself is a cleansing, a natural release of what the body no longer needs. It is a letting go. And at this sacred hour, the outer act mirrors the inner call to clear away what is unnecessary, so that space is made for something higher to enter. The body's act of releasing waste is not just physical, it is a symbol, a sign that you are being called to let go, not only of toxins in the body, but also of the waste that clogs the mind and heart. Old thoughts, burdensome emotions, habits that no longer serve you, ties that weigh down your spirit. This is a reminder to clear them out. It is a call to purification, both outer and inner. But who is sending this call? What force is trying to reach you in such a subtle yet powerful way? The source can vary, depending on a person's spiritual state, their faith, and even the weight of their past actions. The first and most common source, as spoken of in Hindu tradition, are the Pitru, your ancestors. In our scriptures, including the Garuda Purana, the place of ancestors is said to be as high and sacred as the gods. It is written that they do not vanish after death. Instead, they dwell in the realm of the Pitru Lok, and from there, in subtle form, they remain close watching, guiding, protecting like an invisible shield, and blessing those who remember them. If your ancestors are displeased, if some wish of theirs was left unfulfilled in their lifetime, or if they are in some state of restlessness, they may attempt to reach you. And the Brahmamuhurta, the sacred hour when worlds overlap, is the most natural bridge for such contact. That is why waking up at this exact time, without reason, can sometimes be seen as a strong sign of Pitru Dosh. They may be asking for your attention, for your prayers, for the offerings of Shraddha and Tarpan done in their name. Or, perhaps, they are trying to warn you of a coming obstacle, illness, or difficulty, seeking to prepare and protect you before the challenge arrives. They are, in truth, your guardians, and at times they shake you awake in these hours to remind you of their presence. When you rise in that hour and remember them with love and respect, when you silently pray for their peace or simply offer water in their name, it is said to bring them relief, and in return, they shower you with unseen blessings. When you pray for your ancestors with true feeling, when you wish for their peace, their soul receives deep rest, and in return, their blessings have the power to clear away many of your obstacles and sorrows. It is a silent dialogue, a bridge between two generations, a thread that joins the seen and the unseen. The second source of this divine call can be your Ishta Dev, the chosen deity you love most, the one in whom your faith never wavers. Every person, knowingly or unknowingly, carries such a bond. For some it may be Shiva, for some Vishnu, for others Durga or Hanuman. When you lose your way, when you slip into injustice, laziness, or forgetfulness of the sacred path, when the noise and glitter of the world weaken your faith, your compassionate deity may wake you in these holy hours. They want you to feel their presence, their boundless love, their protective gaze. They remind you, You are not alone in this crowded, restless world. They are always there unseen, but holding your hand, waiting for you to reach out. This call is not harsh. It is gentle, filled with affection. It is an invitation to return to devotion, to the path of surrender and prayer, where peace truly lives. In those moments, if you sit up and chant their name, remember their form, or recite a prayer, the bond between you and your deity deepens. It is like renewing a sacred vow of faith. And there is a third source of this mysterious awakening, your own inner self. Your soul, which is itself a spark of the divine, knows all. It knows your past, your present, and the direction your future is heading. It knows why you came here, what your true purpose island. But most of the time, drowned in the noise of thoughts, ego, and endless busyness, you never hear that quiet inner voice. Our mind is often tangled in countless desires, worries, fears, and restless plans. In that noise, we fail to hear the softest voice, our own soul. And so, in the stillness of Brahmamuhurta, the soul tries to wake us. It wants to pull us out of the clutter of ego and the endless chatter of thoughts, to bring us face to face with our own truth. This is not a call to chase more of the world. It is a call to turn inward, to reflect. Your soul whispers, you were not born only to earn, eat, build a family, and eventually leave this body behind. There is a greater purpose to your existence, something unique you alone must fulfill. The sacred journey of recognizing that purpose often begins in this quiet hour. It is the start of self-inquiry, the path of asking the deepest question, who am I? Now that you see this waking is not ordinary, but a divine invitation, the question is, how should you respond? What should you do when it happens again? The very first thing, do not be upset. Do not see it as a disturbance or curse. Instead, feel grateful. Thank that unseen, compassionate force that chose you out of millions to be awake in this holy hour. Accept the silent invitation with humility. Rise from your bed. Do not let laziness trap you. Begin with simple cleansing, relieve your body, then wash your hands, face, and feet with cool or fresh water. If you wish, bathe, for water does not only purify the body, but also clears the energy around you. After that, drink a glass of clean water, let it awaken, and refresh your inner organs. Then, find a quiet and sacred corner of your home, your prayer room if you have one, or any clean space where no one will disturb you. Lay down a mat or cloth and sit comfortably. This is where the real meeting begins. Sit in a position that keeps your spine and neck upright, like Sukhasana or Padmasana. Let your body grow steady, yet relaxed. Then, with gentleness, close your eyes as though embracing the silence. For a few moments, simply feel the stillness around you, the quiet that hangs like a sacred veil. Now bring your full attention to your breath. Just observe its flow coming in, going out. Do not try to control or change it. As your awareness settles on the breath, you'll notice the noise of countless thoughts slowly softening. The mind begins to quiet. When the restlessness has eased a little, you may choose to practice something deeper. You could chant your chosen mantra, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, or the Gayatri mantra slowly, clearly, perhaps 108 times. The vibration of these syllables creates a powerful current of positive energy within you and around you. Or, you may do nothing at all, simply sit in witness. Let the thoughts come and go. Do not fight them, do not follow them, just watch. Over time, you will see thoughts arising less often and the spaces between them widening. Those spaces are the beginning of true meditation. This time can also be used for self-reflection. Ask yourself, who am I? What is the real purpose of my life? What do I truly seek? What brings me genuine joy? What mistakes of mine need correction? Do not rush to find the answers. Let the questions rest in your awareness like seeds in fertile soil. Their answers will appear when the moment is ripe. In the beginning, your mind may wander a lot. Sleepiness may come. Do not be discouraged. Every journey begins with the first step. Even 15 to 20 minutes each day can bring quiet miracles, an unexpected peace, a deeper calm, and a strength that rises from within. You will begin to feel something you may have never felt before, like an unseen presence speaking to you, guiding you, quietly resolving the knots of your life. Problems that once felt impossible will start to untangle on their own. Your intuition will sharpen, so much so that knowing right from wrong will come naturally, without struggle. That is why you must not take this lightly. Do not see it as a disturbance in your routine or an inconvenience. It may very well be one of the most important turning points of your life. A clear sign that the time has come to step back from the endless noise of the outer world and give your inner world the attention it deserves. But beware if you keep ignoring this golden chance, brushing it aside out of laziness or unawareness. You may lose something precious, something irreplaceable. Opportunities like this, divine invitations of such intimacy, are not given to everyone, nor do they return often. It is the universe's tender way of whispering to you, you are special, you hold infinite potential. This is your call to awaken that hidden strength and transform your life from a simple story into a greater song. So the next time you awaken in this mysterious hour of the night, do not feel disturbed. Be excited like a child, humble like a seeker, and grateful like a devotee. From your heart, thank that unseen, compassionate power that chose you, that invited you in this sacred hour to connect with its divine consciousness. Do not keep this sacred knowledge only to yourself. Share it with your friends, your family, those close to you. Who knows? A single step from you may open a long locked door of self-discovery in someone else's life. And if you are new here, or if you have not yet joined our circle, make sure to subscribe to our channel Scipio's Dossier. Tap the little bell as well, so that you never miss the kind of deep, mysterious, and life-changing wisdom that can touch your soul.